What's going on, gamers? Oh man, well, AGN over here, he's gonna have to laugh at this because I've been trying to tell people. You have people saying, "Oh, it's early access, right?" Oh man, the numbers went up a little bit more than this. This is why we got the Steam database also put up there as well. And this is just an example of what happens when you don't have PlayStation and why you can't go exclusive. Do you think that people on Xbox are playing this? No, it doesn't have multiplayer. I try to tell people. They have ruined Halo, and Halo is dead. It's right here in front of you. Halo Steam official launch, which is today, started with 2,386 players. There wasn't a wall of people sitting there waiting on a line like soon as it bursted. It's up to 100,000 now. It's up to 200,000. It's blowing up. No, it's not. It's dead. Payday 2, it has more players online right now. And it's been out for quite some time. We got something to get into here. Become a member, leave a tip down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. Okay, so this is garbage numbers on Steam. Also on Steam, there's 5,000 reviews and it has under a 70% rating. So the user score, people are just not satisfied. You go take a look at Splatoon Raiders user score on Switch 2, 93. It is the highest rated Nintendo game of all time user score on Metacritic and in the top 6 now. Or it's going back and forth between 6 and 7. Yeah, that's how good that game is doing. Brand new game too, by the way. I had somebody trying to damage control Splatoon Metacritic with Halo. I was like, go take a look at Halo's user scores. Then go on Metacritic too. Let me know if it has a 9.3 score. Yeah, I don't think so. Funny stuff, but yeah, this is it. 343 does not know what they're doing. I don't know what to tell you after this, but it's not working. I tried to tell a lot of people that Halo without multiplayer is a pointless remake. What's the point? Everybody's already played the campaign so many times. What everybody wanted was that, of course, there too, but the next-gen multiplayer as well. But of course, we didn't get that. So look at this flop. This is embarrassing. And if you look at Master Chief Collection, it started off with that, but it got bigger over time. And it had a 91 rating by 260K people, by the way. This is Master Chief Collection rating. So it's right there with the Master Chief Collection. And we know that had a lot of players on at launch. Remember? There was tons of people. But of course, there was multiple multiplayer options. It had its bugs at launch, of course, but they ended up fixing it over time. This game, though, however, is just being ignored. Then you have somebody saying, please keep agenda pushing. It's hilarious, right? And he comes in here and it's like, ooh, 13,000 players. Oh my God, you're killing it. They're killing it. I mean, it's blowing up, isn't it? I mean, dude, this is embarrassing. Really? That's the funny thing. And then, guys, going down to these comments, all right, after him posting that, this dude says 13K isn't the flex you think it is. It isn't at all. It's an abysmal failure. If a game, let's say if a game cost him 250 million, 300 million, how are you going to make that money back if there was no game on PlayStation? Let's just think about this. You know, PlayStation is giving them a lot of money right now. And it was on Xbox where you just get it on Game Pass. Where are you making your money back? How are you going to make your money back? See what I mean? That's a sinkhole. It doesn't work. There's more people playing Payday 2 than Campaign Evolved. Look at this. All-time peak 9.1 years ago. It started off at 247,000. There's 31,910. You want to know why? Because this is multiplayer and online. See what happens when you put something on Game Pass day 1, 2? Nobody is buying the game. And somebody can sit here and try to make an excuse saying, oh, because of Game Pass. Like, shut up, Xbox fanboys. When that happened before, when a game did really well, oh, what happened to Game Pass taking sales? Why is this game selling good? It's because Steam likes it and they want to buy the game. Steam is not going to go leave and go on the Xbox app, Steam players. They'll do it only if they want to, but if they want a game, trust me, they're going to go get the game. It's like they can't afford it. That's not the case. No, they're not buying it because they're like, what am I buying that for? I already got Master Chief Collection. I can play that campaign over and over again and mod it. Like, I don't really care. This guy comes out and says that's not any better. It's a flop. So are we ready to take a look at the actual Steam numbers here? And then we got a lot more to talk about too. We're not done with these comments. Going over here right now, it says there is a total, and let AGN zoom in for you, 15,209 players. Ouch. That's not good. And like I was showing you guys right here. So this is a 24-hour peak. It had more on the early access than it did now. The reason why is because what I was trying to tell you. If they want to get it, they're going to go get it. They're not going to wait. If a game is so good, even in early access, it starts blowing up. It's not an argument. It's a realization. AGN was just trying to tell you. So like I said before, Halo Campaign Evolved is a flop. And imagine if they didn't put it on PlayStation. So do you think that Xbox exclusives are going to work with day one Game Pass games too, when nobody buys games on Xbox already? I've been trying to tell people this for quite some time. It doesn't work. And then you had all these Xbox fanboy channels, and you guys know who I'm talking about, who sit there and constantly defend Microsoft like Xbox is coming back. But then you look at these numbers right here, it's like, where's the comeback? This is supposed to be your most legendary franchise of all time. Look at what you've done to it. Look at what happens when there's no multiplayer in Halo. How do you think it blew up in the first place? Do you think it was because of the campaign? This is what I don't understand about this company and about 343 in general, the publishing of Microsoft, the development of Microsoft, and Xbox in general. How did you not realize, after canceling 3 Halo games already, that if you don't have multiplayer, nobody is not going to care? Now you are getting your answer. Watch them try the Halo 2 remake. People are already saying it's in development right now. And I swear, if they don't include multiplayer, I'm not just going to know what to tell you. If they don't try to make up an expansion and add multiplayer to this, I don't know what I'm going to tell you. Because watch what happens if they add multiplayer to Halo Campaign Evolved. Watch the peak. I guarantee you it hits over 100-something thousand easily. And it'll be up there and it'll just be spiking. But if it doesn't have it, it's going to stay like this and get worse. And if Halo 2 launches, Halo 2 campaign is worse than 1. Everybody knows that Halo 2 is amazing because of the multiplayer. Everybody got Halo 2 because of multiplayer. I'm sorry, but Halo 2 had the weakest campaign. Halo 3 campaign was excellent. Halo 4, excellent. Reach, excellent. You see what I mean? Even Halo Infinite had a really good campaign. But if your multiplayer is not what it is, and you saw Halo Infinite died off. Halo really got where it was at historically because of the online shooting multiplayer and the voice chat and talk and mess to each other back then and being able to be competitive. People liked that about Halo. Not that the campaigns are not amazing, they are, but nobody wants a remake thrown on Unreal Engine and the multiplayer just cut off. It's like killing the soul of the game that made Xbox for what it was. Xbox was known for the shooter online era and voice chat in the 360 era. You hear a lot of people talk about 360, right? But this is not representing the 360 era. This is representing the Unreal Engine 5 modern slop era. Taking shortcuts, abandonment, and then putting it on PlayStation. Why do you think they did? Guys, I'm telling you, think about this. If this game was not on PlayStation, they would have lost money. And we got to find out how much it's selling on PlayStation. It's just looking like it's not looking that good. On top of the people that got the early access got screwed over for 2 days. A whole full day yesterday, and the first server outage before PlayStation server outage happened the next day. That was a scam. This whole thing is a scam. This guy says the classics will always beat this cheap modern imitations. 156 people liked it. If you go and look and see what actually the community is saying, even on Steam, a lot of them do not like that game. That's why it's at a 69 Metacritic. That's not even passing. It's under 70. 70 Metacritic is not good. That's like, oh, okay, I guess. That's okay, I guess, at times. It's supposed to be higher than that. Why do you think they like the Master Chief Collection? That felt like a full Halo release, right? This guy says another smash and $70 to $100 million loss by a for everyone Western studio. Asha is going to bend them over and ram a needle up their butt for this. Now, but seriously though, if it's not selling on Steam, we know it's not selling on Xbox because everybody just has Game Pass. If PlayStation doesn't give them their numbers, let's just think about this, then they're going to lose probably around $100 million or something like that. There's no microtransactions. There's no multiplayer. How is Microsoft going to make up for that? You have to make a Switch 2 version. You should have. Start working on it. See, this is what publishers do. Remember when the Switch 2 came out? Everybody started putting their games on. Look now, everybody is putting their games on the Switch 2 now, and they're making a lot of money. If Microsoft is going to be a strong publisher, which is the only thing that's left for them, they need to put their games on as many platforms as possible. Xbox hardware is done, so the exclusives are pointless anyways. You can't even do exclusives because it's on Steam. That's not an exclusive. Exclusive means it's only on the Xbox hardware. You can't afford to do that. Therefore, exclusives are done. There's no point of them. We're just seeing it right here, right now. Living proof again. It's right there in front of you. So what's even crazier is that MCC is still broker 12 years after launch. Yeah. And this guy says, I'm so glad that this remake is dying. I genuinely hate it with all my muscle fibers and within my soul. This remake is a disrespectful insult to the original game entirely. That dies. Nothing but effort made my blood boil more and more. They are the early access, and it launches for everyone else in exactly 1 hour. But this was 4 hours ago. We're seeing the numbers right here, right now. It's 15,000. It wasn't a boom explosion. Oh, I can't wait. The game launched. Nobody seems to care. There you have it. AGM put it right here in front of you. So what do you have to say? This is the most up-to-date number. I tried to tell you it was a flop. You had some people coming to my channel. The game just came out. You're being an Xbox hater. I'm like, no, dude. How do you not see that it's a flop? Look at everything with it. I've called it before. I said when they didn't announce multiplayer, I said, no, this game is done. Nobody's going to care. Trust me. Halo days are over with. Man, remember when Halo used to launch back then? 1 million people would be online the first day. How far has it fell down, along with the Xbox brand? All I was doing was telling the truth. It's not what I wanted. They did this, not me. If they did everything they were supposed to do, and they had multiplayer, and 343 were actually good devs, if I made that video, that would just make me look dumb. Say, what do you got to say now? Look at that, 400,000 people online. That's why I said, if they do their job and they do what they're supposed to, then it doesn't matter. But if I said that it was going to be successful because I saw that, it's because I know what I'm talking about. And once again, who's going to come defend this? Only an idiot, because the truth is right there in front of your face. This is not beating down Xbox. That's what Microsoft did. That's what 343 is doing to Halo. Who's beating down is the one who's actually releasing mediocre Unreal Engine 5 slop with no multiplayer. Destroying the brand, making the price what it is now, lying to you, hiding the numbers. They're doing all the damage. You can sit here and make whatever video you want about something, but if it's so good, it doesn't matter what video you make because you can't damage it because it's that good. Right? When Fortnite launched, I say if I made straight negative videos all day, he's trying to beat these beating down for how? Look at it, it's blowing all over the place. It's blowing up all over. You can't do anything if they do their job. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just the same thing with some of that boycott stuff. What happens when Sony released that Call of Duty? You want to know the numbers that just got launched? They just sold 7 million copies now. You see what I mean? It doesn't matter. Unless your influence is big enough to make somebody not go buy the game and the whole world is listening to you. I mean, if you have that type of influence, right? But other than that, it just seems like the only people that really get offended, like I got millions of views on my channel for videos. You know what I mean? The only people that seem to get offended are those that can't handle the truth and are just weaklings and frauds and grifters. Because all AGN has been doing is just showing you the truth about Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, right? All I do is say, hey, look, this is what's going on. And it's not being negative. No, it's you take it that way because you can't handle the truth. And I keep on being correct. Tell me where I have been off. It may happen every once in a while because it's like, dude, that's just sometimes the infinite outcome of life. A little sliver will happen, and and some people try to jump on that and farm that. And it's like, yeah, but if you look at the other 99% it's like I'm pretty damn on point, or 90 to 95%. But a loser will wait for a little sliver, and they will try to jump on that real quick and try to act like that meant something. No, you just happen to get that one little sliver that happened. But when they're wrong the most of the time, and they only jump on that, that's when you know somebody's a true loser. Because the media always does this to people that it hates on. It's like you could do something 97% of the time and be really good at it. But the moment you mess up, when they start multiplying that, that's when you realize that you're actually winning big time, easily. Because the hater tries to magnify a simple mistake, but you've done so much better and you've been correct consistently. Like I saw these people in the other video, in the Xbox world. Same thing with the game solution. I'm like, hey, go make 3 videos a day without reacting off of somebody else's content, and let me know if you could do that. Cover Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo if you want to, since you hate on that, PC, RAM, AI, politics. Do all of that. Just do it. And make 3 videos a day, and let me see if you can do it. Let me know how hard it is. You can't even do 3 reacts a day off the camera. Get on the camera too. And I guarantee you, they don't do it because they wouldn't know what to do. They need to react off of somebody else's content. And there's nothing wrong with React content. React content is actually good. It could be good, but you got to have a balance on your channel. Like I used to do a lot of salt farming. You know what I mean? I've done that too. I salt farmed PlayStation, salt farmed Xbox and PC and Steam, right? We've done that. But my problem in the Xbox world is the Xbox defenders that come in to defend the obvious when it's like, no, you should be mad that it failed. Not try to say, oh, you're talking about Xbox. No, you should be mad that Halo looks like this now. This is embarrassing. You saw the Steam numbers. So once again, become a member, leave a tip down below, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys actually think about this. Halo's a flop. What can Microsoft do to make Halo better? The only thing they can do is add multiplayer that Bungie already made. I don't know if they can make a new Halo that's going to be amazing. They tried multiple times now and they keep on failing. They canceled 3 projects now. Then apparently, oh, something's not canceled. It's been in development. We're going to see what happens, right? Because that next Halo has to be as good as Infinite and the multiplayer has to be better. Because you're living in a world now where FPSs are actually dying and everybody sees it. First-person shooters are a dying breed at the moment. They don't last long anymore. They're literally falling off a cliff. Later, y'all.